go.
Alrighty, so this will be session 12 or 13, depending on your point of view with last Sunday's game, of the Felonies of Faith first mission, the Celestial Heaven. And what a wild trip it's been, with the characteristics, qualities of Dark Heresy, with player characters failing spectacularly in things that matter and passing with remarkable flying colors in situations where it really doesn't matter. And all the GM's plans get turned on their head on a regular basis. We actually ended up playing the major plot points of this mission in reverse, with the final objective being Cerberus Tosset, and then escaping from this ship, or possibly repairing the ship. I'm not saying you need to escape it. What are you talking about? Anyway, we never actually... Not so much to say. The last double session, where did we leave off on the Friday before last?
We just killed what's-her-face, Ezra.
So Zilla was the session on the 10th? Past that.
No, I don't think it was.
Ezra.
Yeah, Zilla was the session right before Christmas.
Yeah.
So we did have one session between then and the last session. I'm just trying to remember, where did we leave? Brooke, you were saying? Sorry?
Wasn't that when we read all the documents that I found in the safe?
Yep. I thought that was in the same session after the Death for well, actually, right. So, Death for Dead, the ship gets fucked by a comet. You guys all managed to survive and save the NPCs again. The NPC, you all head down to the Arbite's office, learn what Tosset's diary said, where he revealed that he'd been suspecting Zilla of being a witch. Found out that the Caspin Magnolius device movie was the whole purpose, that his artifact was basically just a footnote. It was a golden statue that was just a golden statue. And the reason all those nobles wanted it is because Zilla controlled their minds.
No.
Oh, sorry, you were about to say something?
No.
Okay. Marched back up to the noble quarters where they tried to get either Supra Havzak or Okzek, that was it. Supra Okzek or Grant Femahazo. Supra showed up. There was a brief interrogation, and during that interrogation, there was a Torcus moment. And as we all know, Torcus moments are never really pretty. This Torcus moment, however, ended when Kiri very gracefully planted a blade into his neck and slipped him into a coma with a wonderful poison. The only one to actually witness this was our wonderfully lovable pick priest, Krios. However, when Torcus's quote-unquote body was returned to Talia, she was able to uncover the hole in his neck and immediately suspected either Vern or Kiri of committing the killing. Vern's weapons were all not so subtle. He does have one silencer on it, but that would still have left a pretty big hole in Torcus. Kiri looks to be in the
is nothing about subtle.
Yeah, Vern isn't subtle, unless he's sneaking, and then he's remarkably good at sneaking. But Kiri also looked to be in the clear until Talia almost stabbed herself in the face by triggering the hidden blade in Kiri's gauntlet. Talia then gave Curie a chance to explain herself, fairly. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody mentioned Torcus wasn't actually dead.
Haley.
That was me.
Haley's
Damn it,
fault?
Haley.
Yep.
What was it, Haley, that clued you in?
Feeling.
A feeling.
She's a witch!
Okay.
I was doing last rites, and it was just like, he's not dead.
Right. Yeah, you were doing last rites, and it's like, well, I can't take him last rites. He's not dead. And Talia came back, discovered it was a poison. Duran returned. Oh no, Duran returned slightly before that because he took away Curie's chain sword.
No, Shelby gave it to him.
Well, semantics, but he had it, and he gave it to Sunshine Striparius of the very noble family. Very noble.
I see that whole
So Duran got his groove back, and he's now responsible for taking care of the nobles, and when Torcus wakes up, making sure Torcus doesn't go on a killing spree.
Poor Duran.
Yeah, like Gerard's really going to be able to stop Torcus from that.
To be fair, Torcus has lost all muscle control, so it won't be too hard until Torcus fully recovers, which, well, there's a duration on the effect, but I won't reveal how long that is. What else? Talia led the rest of you down into the ship because Haley had a vision and revealed that the Gellerfield was in great danger, and Ezra Whale was the current bad guy. Went on down to the lower deck Arbite's office, where you were planning to just visit the armory, stock up before heading to the Gellerfield. However, there was screaming and dying going on in there. And while pretty much the entire player character squad rushed up to find a bunch of dead Arbites, Talia, I had planned to be dealt with off screen. However, I got a critical failure for Ezra Whale and a success for Talia. So once again, an NPC managed to deal with the big bad, but this time at least she didn't try and fight Ezra, and managed to corner her in one of the prison holds and got all the rest of the player characters situated at the door. They barged in to find Ezra Whale attempting to incite the prisoners to her cause, except the prisoners were all religious fanatics for the Imperium, and they weren't about to disobey the Arbites' ruling, even if they were actually innocent, like most of them actually are. It was Alex who was the first to rush up to Ezra Whale, and then Vern, and I think one other person got quite close.
Alex.
I thought Alex was first.
Oh.
I think, who was behind me? I think it was
Vern. I think Shelby made it about halfway, right?
Shelby got up there too. Because I'm trying to remember who was exactly right here.
Didn't Haley try some fancy sneaky tactics?
Yes, so did Kiri. They both tried to flank, and Ezra Whale used the black stone, which was glowing purple at the time, to slice the fuck out of Alex's leg, cutting through the armor as if it were paper. And very, very distraught, Alex used her jump pack to leap backwards a few meters. And then Vern just pulled the trigger on his witty retort.
It was
And
perfect.
Ezra Whale lost her head, in that, she no longer has a head. There isn't even a head in hole anywhere. It's splattered across the prison hold. And
That's really impressive to do with an auto gun.
no, not an auto gun, a combat shotgun.
I thought he used his auto gun for that.
Nope, no,
No.
he used a 3-round burst semi-auto shot from his combat
Point
shotgun
blank.
with point blank, with 2 of the hits being successful Righteous Fury. He dealt, I believe, let's see, it was about 18 plus 23 plus 9, so give or take 50 damage before toughness and armor to an unarmored head. So, yeah, Ezra dead. She tried to block the shot with that black stone, got like an 80-something on her parry roll. Just didn't work for her. And
She was not for this world.
yeah, well then that's when Frosty had to leave and I took over for Vern. And I do believe the line, his one-liner was, "That's how you get things done." Oh, Jess. At that point, Trios tried to give Alex some medical attention, but she doesn't have any valves or tubes or gears, so he ended up hurting her.
I couldn't find the RAM or the servos or anything. It was very confusing.
Yes. Haley got some more Regent items from the starboard armory / evidence locker, and blessed the flamer and purged Ezra Whale's remains. But before all this, I forgot something. Shelby, in her infinite psycho wisdom, decided, oh look, a black rock that glows purple and it's killing things. I'm going to pick it up and put it in my pocket. To be fair, she double gloved herself and put it into a sack rather than, holding it to bare flesh. And that's when Shelby realized that there really was a demon inside this stone, and it tried to take control of her. Except she basically backhanded it with her brain, and it asked, "What is thy bidding, thy master?" And she promptly told it to shut up psychically. So, that's the major threat of this campaign, being held by the little itty bitty butte psyker woman. She explained this to Talia with her data slate, and Talia decided the only way to safely handle the situation, give or take, because she'd never had to deal with demons, was to put Shelby's mercy blade to Shelby's neck and just keep it ready there in case something happened. Because, fuck, demons. That shit ain't right. Sorry, this is 40K. Demons.
I believe it's still pronounced demons.
Oh, whatever.
They just decide to add an extra letter just to be a dick.
They're hipsters.
Yes, but wouldn't the A come after the E if it was still demons?
I
This
think
is
it's
40K. There is no logic.
Okay, fair enough. So let's see. Talia said that the next objective is still the Gellerfield Gellerfield generator, because maybe it can suppress the demon, maybe even banish it from the material realm. No one here, being an expert on demons, could counteract her suggestion, and then even we, out of character, seem to have some disagreements over what exactly would happen in the context of the game lore, but it's the plan that we've got for now.
Roll the dice, see what happens.
Give or take.
I say, considering how the dice have been treating us these last few sessions, I'm going to say we're going to get forth a demon.
I don't know. Vern could be the one rolling, and then, you might end up not just purging the demon, but blowing a hole through the warp.
Or
That seems
maybe
worse.
remember, Vern has been rolling on both sides here.
Yes,
The good
yes.
and the absolute trash.
Okay, so we just put a hole in reality, unreality, and there's something a little past that. I don't know what it is.
How Pulse faded.
It's all
going,
good.
"Hi!"
I just polish it a little bit. It's still good.
Did anyone want to do anything or say anything before Talia leads you all towards the Gellerfield generator?
Medic!
Go for Joe.
Oh, you can go first, Fungi.
Damn it, I'm being polite here. Do it, cunt.
And I'm Canadian. Ha!
See, we're
Sorry.
at yeah, fuck it. Is the generator near the engineering decks?
It's actually at the top of the engineering decks.
I think we should hurry up then.
Whatever so.
No reason, no reason.
As he strokes his las cannon.
Look, this gunner needs some loving, okay?
Oh, my lovin'. Oh.
Hey, don't stroke your last cannon too much. You might actually set it off.
Look, this is my first rodeo. I know how to handle it. Just
Yeah,
give me a closed room and a box of tissues will be fine.
Joe, you were going to comment on something too?
I was just wondering if I could give Shelby some bonus to willpower by saying prayers or something.
Yes, actually, that's a very good idea. So, I'm assuming Jane would suggest that out loud.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, so group prayer, everyone. I imagine Krios will find some sort of excuse for not being involved.
Oh,
He doesn't believe in the
gun
Emperor, he
needs
believes
to-
Sorry, I was talking to Fungi. Sorry, Fungi.
The gun needs some instant attention and mechanicum. Who's you watch it? It's very technical. I'll let you guys do your business.
Okay. Is there anyone who won't be getting involved in the prayer?
Alex would, because she doesn't want a demon to come forth and try to kill her again with that stone.
I think Vern will be part of it, but I don't think he will have all his heart in it. It's like, okay, I'm just going to go with this shit.
So basically, everyone.
I thought Vern was a religious person.
Well, I can't remember if he was. He sort of is, yeah. You're right. Actually, he would say the prayer.
Very nice, Shelby.
Ah, poo.
You got 4 fate points, so.
Yeah. I had a feeling I was going to end up burning one of those already.
Burn.
Then
Fucking don't burn it.
So we roll for the prayer?
No, just Haley for being the leader of the prayers.
Ah, okay.
So
I'm
Haley.
going to get like a 99.
I just
Oh, what was
knew
that,
I was
Joe?
going to fail that roll. I just knew I was.
So prayer. So between Shelby's invocation and Haley's praying, you've got a nice little buffer just in case the demon manages to rile itself. But if there were nothing further ado, shall we make it to the Gellerfield generator?
Can we stop by Medical Bay on the way there?
Here he is still helping Alex walk because
I have a pretty messed up right leg.
Walk it off.
Yeah, be like Vern. Vern had a speed hole in his chest. He walks that off.
And don't forget, Vern kind of sort of walked it off a accident with in his nether regions.
Well,
way
that was
back
a while back, yeah.
Yeah, but he sort of walked it off. He was pissed, but he walked it off after, somebody scooping them back in.
Oh, crap. What the fuck? Oh, God.
Well,
No! Ah, you fuckheads! No!
What?
Okay, I'm going to kill the server without saving because I accidentally somehow deleted everyone's token. Wait. There they are. Okay. Centering view.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the lady who has the knife at her neck can't really voice her opinion on this matter.
She's already mute. She can't voice her opinion anyway.
Oh. Well, there's that too.
That's that.
Oh, are you fucking retarded or something? Just kidding.
Well, I'm talking about she's just pulling out data slate and shoving it in Alex. It's like going, no.
Well, especially, commanding the warp while in possession of a demon. Maybe not the smartest maneuver. But in any event, this corridor leads down into the engineering. And got to talk a few tokens. Let's see here. That one looks particularly brutal. That one too. Ooh, that's
No,
a neat one.
Jess, I don't understand why you'd at all be excited about tokens.
Oh, that one big indeed. Oh, yes. Let's see. Should it be 5 or should I go for more? I don't know. 5 might be a bit overkill. You know what? Let's drop it down to 4. Just be on the generous side.
I was going to say it'll take Vern 4 turns to just annihilate him. So.
Oh, not
They might be
this time.
wearing hats. Vern can't do shit after wearing hats.
They're wearing more than just hats. I'm just trying to figure out which one I should declare as the leader. Yeah, he's
The biggest
the
one.
most. Yeah, well, yeah, actually, yeah, the biggest one is going to be the leader. And then
What are these orcs?
No, we're not dealing with the orcs yet. Where did I leave Service Toss it? Because I need
They're
him
super
again.
obliterators. They're obliterators so bad they've actually grafted other Chaos Marines to use as armor.
I can see that.
I suppose they just tear chunks of their arm and throw them like Pokeballs. Devastator, I choose you. Yeah. Raptor.
I just picture I'm pretty much picturing like an obliterator so huge and massive. He's got like a little smaller Chaos Havoc right there on his chest. He's carrying around like a baby.
One of them just covered in berserkers. They're constantly screaming to let them go.
Okay. And so, to basically describe this area, the black ones are walls, and the red lines are split elevation, basically. And if you guys can see my arrow,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
so this red box here is an elevated space with this ramp basically as actually a staircase leading up. This gray circle here is a catwalk around this big old circular generator, which is the Gellerfield generator. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Now, pretty much, I don't think any of your characters really fully understand what a Gellerfield generator does, other than the fact that it is, well, who here has Forbidden Lore Warp?
That'll
Let's
I don't.
see.
Nope.
I can't remember everything. Also, VT, I noticed a small thing that you had forgotten in my listings. You hadn't listed the what's it called? The weapon prophecy of launchers in this.
Jesus, Josh. Some unit better than nice Nacket knows all the information about the Gellerfield. That's awesome.
Okay, so remind me to add launchers later on.
Yeah.
Could Gellerfield count as archaeotech?
Not this one. But theories on Gellerfield, sure. Go ahead. No theory of Gellerfield.
So what was it again?
Warp. Forbidden War Warp.
Nope.
No. I could have sworn you had that.
Unless you have forgotten from that list too. Maybe it's in the original.
No, you've got Demonology, Inquisition, Heresy, and Cults.
Yeah?
But, yeah, so where's my Krios sheet? Krios, you know that Gellerfields are a necessity for warp travel because they protect ships from the warp. You've never actually got the opportunity to really work on one or close to one, so its secrets are still secrets to you.
Well, then I'll get my spanner.
And suddenly you break it and demons everywhere. Game over, man. But Shelby, on the other hand, has intimate understanding of just not necessarily how the Gellerfield generator works, but how the Gellerfield itself prevents the warp from penetrating real space, and how the Gellerfield basically creates a happy little bubble of real space around a ship. Not that she can really describe this to anybody else, but with her understanding of the forbidden lore of the warp, there is a chance that breaking the demon's vessel when it's trapped inside a very powerful Gellerfield might instantly propel it out of the material realm. But it's not exactly something she's ever heard about anybody doing before. Generally, demon banishing happens with faith, not with technology. So it's still very iffy what will happen if we proceed with Talia's current plan. But does anybody want to do anything before coming around this corner?
Can I roll awareness? This place kind of freaks me the heck out.
Absolutely.
I don't know if there's need to be aware about, but that's what she'd do. Nope, I barely don't notice anything.
It's kind of daunting just how massive these structures are inside the ship. And while you can't quite see them yet, this space here drops down 5 decks. Just empty space.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm using the space to rebuild that.
No.
You're gonna 8 point?
No.
You're not gonna attempt the chaos?
What space drops down 5 decks?
Can you see where my arrow is?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Empty.
Alex will be the one to notice. Let me just actually get them all lined up nice and neat. Visible to the players. So this fellow and this fellow. They're up on the catwalk that's elevated, and they are both tech priests, bulky, mechanical, a lot bulkier than most tech priests, a hell of a lot bulkier than Krios, in fact. And they're both clearly armed with auto weapons of some sort.
Alex points this out to anyone else.
I put it to this move. Seems to be a couple of tech priests maintaining the Geller field out there. They don't seem to be very friendly looking.
Well, they're tech priests, no offense. This is Talia, by the way. They're tech priests. No offense to Prios, but, or Varna, no offense to Varna either. Tech priests generally are not friendly. These two are remarkable exceptions.
None taken. I was about to make the same statement. I look at.
Are you sure you're a tech priest?
One second. Okay. Take the jacket off. Drop on the floor. Take off scrubs. Do you see the big metal spine? The plugs in my head. The big boxes in my neck.
Is that in character?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, because that is flagrant tech heresy. Very much against the rules for a tech priest to expose himself to non-tech priests. No, like literally, that is one of the tenets of the machine cult, is they're not allowed to show what's beneath the red robes without, promptly killing the people they expose themselves to.
So wait. Doesn't
I have
that
a potent weapon.
Oh, well. So what we're understanding is that Krios' nakedness can kill people.
It's his responsibility to kill the people who see him naked.
Which means everybody in this group has already seen him naked thanks to him being, well...
And all the nobles upstairs, too.
Yes. Pretty much almost
Take off my
everybody on
jacket.
this ship now has to be killed because we've all seen Krios naked.
Next, I'll take off my jacket. It's going to be like the end of Indiana Jones and the Ark of the Covenant. All the space Nazis melting. As we know, the Imperium is just space Nazis.
Okay, so Talia says good. It means they've kept the Geller field well protected. Let's advance. And, Vern, you're still on point with Kiri. So go up front, please. And Shelby can still be in knife stabbing range.
I'm swing Alex at this point.
Well, Alex is just going to limp along behind you, too.
Or, well, she'll carry you, so all three of you can be point.
Move over so I can get next to her without standing in the wall.
There you go.
I mean, I know she likes to hide along the wall, but that doesn't mean she wants to, be part of the wall.
So you guys will basically advance up to the corner, and that's when, very loudly, the closest Shatari will announce, "Notice, this area is strictly off limits by decree of Core Ward, Magnus of Mechanicum. Vacate this area immediately or you will be fired upon. You have 30 seconds to comply."
I will, before anyone can say anything, even before Talia, so you know this is a good plan. In machine code, states that at least Talia is a member of the Inquisition, and we need instant access for this to this equipment on the what's the word? For the benefit of everyone on board the ship and the ship itself.
Okay. As you're saying that, Talia will also be saying, "We are agents of the Inquisition," and both of you will be interrupted as the Shatari continues. Repeat, you will be fired upon. You have 20 seconds to comply. Does Trios add anything further?
I think we should shoot first. I'm being deadly serious.
Are you saying that out loud?
Quietly, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
well...
maybe shooting might be bad because Geller Fields, but these guys are not going to back down.
Well, Talia will shout even louder, saying, "The Inquisition," which the Chitauri immediately replies with, "The Inquisition is not recognized without proof of association as detailed in Forms XKC 8-392.AR or appropriate otherwise. You have 10 seconds to comply. Vacate immediately." At which point Talia pulls out her basic badge of office, and she holds it up and starts to shout again, only to have, once again, the Chitauri say, "You are seconds to comply." At which point Talia pulls the badge back down and says, Pull back now. Pull back. Is anybody not pulling back?
I'm not gonna have these people suddenly open fire on me. I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah, I'm going to take few steps behind the corner, so they don't at least have
I
a
don't
clear
say
sight.
Alex whether or not I want to, so.
Talia says, yes, actually, a heavy stubber would have been a wonderful addition right now. We need... Prios, could you talk to them maybe in your language?
I got the same rebuttal you got. I tried.
They should recognize. Why wouldn't they acknowledge the Inquisition, though? I have my badge.
Well, the
It's been
Mechanicum,
tampered with.
that I don't know. But the Mechanicum generally don't. You know, it's only by formality and me being polite that I'm, you know, respecting your authority. They have no reason to do this as you say.
No,
And if they are
Imperial.
calculated, if they are extremely far down the mechanical path, you cannot appeal to them.
Just
It's like trying to convince a printer to print in black and white rather than color.
you can see she's twitching with frustration at that thought. And then she takes a deep breath. She's not going to be Torcus.
I like her already.
Yeah, that's the micros. That was what I meant when I said badge of office, Jess. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just confused why you need to show Talia as well the badge. Oh, you're saying she was showing not to Talia, but showing with Talia. Okay. All right. So, okay. She'll look towards Haley and Curie. Do you two think you could sneak up there?
To me and who? Haley?
Jane. Sorry, Jane.
Oh, right.
You know that name? Blam! Possibly. Although it's hit or miss depending on if they can.
I mean, I'm willing to try. I've already been almost burned by a flamer today. What could be worse?
Those autoguns look like they could hurt.
Almost getting your leg cut off by a demonic artifact.
Oh, shush you.
You were the one that rushed her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alex, with your jump pack, as soon as the tech priests are distracted, I'd actually like you to jump up there and take them from the front. What's that, Shelby?
Curie asked if it would be more beneficial if Alex also took her up so we could occupy both of them so they couldn't shoot down on you.
Sorry, what was that, Brooke?
Could Curie be jetpacked up there to distract them, to keep them from shooting at them?
It's an interesting ploy. Alex, would you be able to carry her as a passenger?
Be a little bit harder to get up there, but yeah, I can carry you up there.
Okay. Now, it was suggested that they might be tampered Krios, Varna? Do you believe that's actually all?
Can you say that again, please? I didn't hear most of that, so you were cutting out.
Is it possible that these tech priests have been altered in some way?
I'd be surprised, but I don't think it's unheard of. I mean, you'd need to be someone with a lot of technical knowledge, like, a fellow tech priest. Or warp powers.
Right. Well, is it appropriate for them to be defending the Gellerfield generator this vigorously?
I can see that.
Okay.
I've known enough of my fellows.
In that case, I'd like you to try and use non-lethal means. Disarm them, incapacitate them, but only kill if absolutely necessary. Is that understood? She's saying that to everybody, by the way.
Kiri nods.
Flash grenades it is.
Vern looks at his arsenal and okay, autogun with dum-dum bullets, a shotgun and a stop revolver. Yeah, I don't think I can kill anybody with these guys with these.
I just like
He's a
to
fucking
add,
mechanical bastard.
on that topic, their guns might be physically part of them. Disarming them might be impossible.
Is there some way to then at least disable their weapon mechanisms? Give me a
I'm
test.
sure there is.
Somebody's mutilating their microphone. Ah, my ears. Okay, it stopped. So, Krios, it would depend heavily on what configuration the tech priest has, but give me a awareness roll.
Nope.
Yeah, so he can't really tell clearly from this distance, but chances are, you rip the gun arm off, they'll survive, and they won't be able to shoot you anymore. I mean, so just strap it back on once the gun is available. So yeah, taking off limbs could potentially be non-lethal for tech priests.
Yeah.
Would we know if a shock maul would cause anything to these guys? Because
Depends on how well grounded they are.
yeah, they're probably quite well grounded here. Well. Who cares?
I did. I typed in while you were talking that Alex was going to contact the captain, see if he can get them to stand down.
He doesn't have communication lines with them.
The microbead?
Yeah, one with you.
Yeah. The captain can't get in contact. Okay. So I misheard you. That. Sorry about that. Okay. Well. We're gonna have to kill more people of Krios' denomination. More of them have to die.
Wait, what do you mean more?
Talia will say they do not need to die, just disable their weapons.
Just have a look at. What do you mean, kill more tech priests?
Well, you have a whole bunch of them dead up there near Tossid's place.
Did you kill them?
No.
Then we're not killing more, are we?
Is it possible that Kiri could attempt to determine what type of weapons they are?
Absolutely.
My master plan is to disable by stab, but not if it's seen.
Well, the only choice I have is to just rifle people in the face. That's the only option I have to do non-lethal damage.
I can sneak up on them. I should be able to disable them temporarily so you guys can get up there.
That's exactly my intelligence roll. Or my intelligence score.
Oh, yeah. I'd say the perception-based kind of spot them. So there's some kind of auto gun. It looks like in a couple of cases they are actually attached to the tech priests. And actually, 2 more tech priests have shown up, walking around the gangway, basically, getting into position right along the edge of the railing.
We need to just do something. Curie says I was just trying to determine what.
Curie, when I fly you up there, I'm going to give you some of these. I'm going to give you a flash grenade that I picked up from one of the armies. I need you to throw it at them as I'm flying you up there.
Sorry, did you say grenades?
Flash grenades.
Okay, flash grenades. Okay, okay, just non-lethal. Okay.
Well, I think it would give us a bit more time to try to do something about it when they're all blinded.
Right.
Well, that was generally my plan there anyway.
If they are blinded.
Right.
Who knows
So
those mechanical things they have.
Vern, provide cover fire down here with me. Trios, Varna, you offer us support. Overwall, Haley, you attempt to. Jane. Sorry, you gotta remember in character she knew you as Jane. Jane, I want you to attempt to get up there, however you need to, and come at them from behind. Kiri, Alex, you go up for a frontal, and Emperor bless you both.
Well, if you can give me some cover fire, my synth skin should be able to get me past them while they're distracted.
Alex and Kiri will be your cover.
Alright then. I can't believe I'm doing something this stupid. I can't believe I'm going to be attacking the mechanic again. This mission has gone so wrong.
Oh, because of Haley.
I turn around and shoot you.
Talia will say to Shelby, I'm sorry, we can't risk anything. Just, we have to trust that they'll do this right.
Well, Varna, Fergus and I will be staying here. We can keep an eye on Shelby.
She directs Shelby to actually just to be on the safe side. I'd like you to take her back around the corner and basically just to hold this blade. She'll offer you the Sakana Mercy blade. Just, you know, if anything happens, you have to put it inside of her neck.
Okay, well, no hard feelings. I grab the knife.
Be safe, Shelby.
I'm not going to poke you for luck back.
Because you have a blade. All right. Once you guys are safely around the corner, Talia will come up beside Vern, give Haley a kind of a soft pat on the back, and everybody roll for initiative.
Hold on, just before that, I want to use my Auspex to check to see if I can scan for any additional
information. Okay.
Life science and whatnot.
Okay, I feel bad because you always have to remind me what is the initiative roll?
It's a D10 plus your agility bonus plus paranoia if you have it.
Okay. I thought it was D10 plus 6, but I wasn't sure. So
Well, it doesn't really matter since you're going to have to take your turn right after mine.
not necessarily.
I'll have to fly you up there.
Well, yeah, after that point.
Yeah.
I don't know if Curie's ever used a grenade. Let's throw that out there.
Sorry, what was that?
And I don't think Curie ever used a grenade before.
That's okay. Maybe just use your ballistic skill.
That's a 27, but okay.
Yep.
20 plus 4. Oh, 10.
I was afraid that's what you were gonna say. Well, maybe because flying at them, throwing a grenade will distract them enough.
Hey, don't forget to add your initiatives, folks.
Okay, and I got a 38 for my Auspex test.
Shall I roll as well, or am I have to combat?
Nope, you should roll as well, as should Shelby. And Jess, you can roll for Talia, and Fungi, you can roll for Varna.
Well, I got a 6. Varna left 8. I got 9.
I don't know, Varna's the speedy one.
She's the fastest Mechanicus alive.
She's more machine now than man.
Holy crap.
So then you play the, what's his name, theme song, $9 Billion Man.
I think it's
I'll
fair.
split the
We have
video
the
here.
technology.
I'm gonna split the
All the
video
talking ever.